Nah, bitch, you knew this was coming.
I'm the librarian and I came to read.
So they're at this funeral service, okay, because Camilla is as dead as my desire to be with a woman. Girl, she is dead as fuck. Hakeem is feeling some type of way. He's like, girl, let's not forget Camilla. Let's not remember how she died. We're just gonna remember all the beautiful, elegant pieces of fur and fashion that she gave to the Empire Girl. Cookie's completely over it, understandably. And then we see this cute little scene with Andre and Soccer Mom, and he was like, girl, I'm so sorry for accusing you of cheating on me. And Soccer Mom is not having any of that. She's done guarding the goalie for your ass. All she asked is that you take your motherfucking medication. And he's like, girl, I got it, sis. Girl, don't worry about it. It's handled. Gotta do the lip quiver like Olivia Pope. He's like, girl, it's handled. And she was like, okay, prayer, booty crumbs, and pixie dust ain't gonna fix this shit. You need to take your meds. So the whole family meets up. I don't know why Lucius is in Hakeem's chair, but there he is. And he was like, good job killing Camilla with your murderer ass. And Hakeem got really defensive. No, girl, I didn't kill her. With his big ass juicy lips, and let me not do it today. And then Cookie asks Andre. Andre keeps getting asked this question. Like, they can see that something's wrong. Says, are you taking your medication? He's like, girl, I got it. He's like, okay, girl. Now my birthday is coming up. While Lucius is taking jabs at his own kids and y'all hate each other, I just want a moment of peace for my birthday. Can I have a good Sunday dinner? That's all I'm asking for. So Cookie and Lucius go back to, girl, this lion statue that Lucius went under when he was homeless, and that's when he became a lion, girl. And she was like, you over here hiding parts of me from you, bitch. You need to tell your whole story or it's gonna come off as inauthentic, bitch. And Lucius doesn't seem like he's ready to do that yet, but Cookie knows that's what it takes. So then we move on to J-Lo with vocals. And she's performing. She's giving you a little bit of Lips Are Devil Red. I'm living La Vida Loca. She's giving you Dala tu cuerpo alegre Macarena. She's giving you Suavemente Bésame, que quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Okay, she's giving you everything that you requested. I'm talking about pushing it to the limit like Corbin Blue. So she's doing a good job getting the crowd hyped up for Tiana. And Tiana's watching from the back like, okay, sis, like this her with a mic, bitch. Okay, sis. What you won't do is pretend like you're the main act, bitch. I'm the headliner and you're the help. Ooh. Bitch, it sounds like what Beyonce be thinking while watching your faves on stage. I'm the headliner and you're the help. But they did not have to do my girl Selena. They did not have to do my girl J-Lo. Celia Cruz, they did not have to do her like that. And you know she's giving it everything, bitch. And let me tell you something about this next scene, bitch. It was so motherfucking funny. They are out here looking for Miss Fantasia Dej Loaf herself, bitch. They said, where the fuck art thou? We're going to the streets and we're hoping that you'll show up like a genie in a bottle, bitch. They went to somebody's Ivy Park, it might have been a little bit run down, to look for Dej Loaf. So Jamal and Hakeem get to the neighborhood and they get a lot of attention because obviously they're famous as fuck. And they start this impromptu ass motherfucking performance. First you got Barnyard Billy Goat Baba Black Sheep over here giving you Farmland tremolo and vibrato, bitch. And then we have Hakeem over here giving you nursery rhyme ass, kindergarten ass bars. I'm starting to think that the little kid who rapped before him actually had more skill than him when it comes to lyricism. So they finally find Miss Let a Nigga Try Me herself, and she was like, okay, you're trying to get me to team up against someone that I view as my father. You got the game fucked up. I'm not gonna be on one of y'all weak ass tracks. Lucius would never abandon me, girl. He's never done that in the past, bitch. Her stupid ass. And she says, girl, y'all can keep it. And she books it right on. Bitch, so we have Portia over here talking with Cookie about birthday pie instead of birthday cake. It's like, girl, no. Get me a sickening ass vanilla strawberry cake for Publix. Matter of fact, get me any cake for Publix, bitch, because Publix, I don't know if they're spilling unicorn blood in their ingredients to their cakes, bitch, but it's addicting. And at the same time, Cookie is looking for someone to play Lucius's mom, and you can see him getting kind of shook. This story obviously has deep meaning and we haven't figured it out yet. And then we cut to Mr. Old McDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm, he had a lamb, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there. Here a ba, there a ba. Everywhere a ba-ba. He and his brother, weak bars ass Hakeem, are in the studio when he gets the news like, girl, your two girls are out here fighting in the tabloids. They're catching the tea, bitch, because Tiana is not appreciative of Mrs. J-Lo going up there and stealing her shine and shit and cutting to her set. So the tabloids are picking up on it. And Miss Precious said, girl, This is worse than the Keisha Cole versus Black Twitter type of beef, bitch. I scream because if it's that bad, bitch, you might as well give it up. Bitch, so Hakeem runs down there trying to fix it, trying to solve it. He's running in between these two parties like he's a liaison. But at the end, he found himself making out with J-Lo. So Tiana saw that and he was like, okay, she was like, okay, girl, I know where your loyalties lie. I know where your focus is at. Just make sure this bitch don't cut into my set. So as predicted, Dej Loaf got fucked over by Lucius. Such a surprise. I'm so shocked. Her dumb ass. So as soon as that happened, she took her ass downstairs to the farm where Billy Goat was laying down some fresh tunes. He's trying to be somebody's Ty Tribbett and or Fred Hammond, girl. And we know what happened the last time. A gay or bisexual, or I don't know what he is. Is he asexual now? Person tried to do gospel, girl. It just won't happen. So him and Dej Loaf, they try and collaborate. So we're moving back. We're getting more tea on what really happened with Lucius' backstory. The music video set is being set up and he's kind of having a breakdown and Cookie is just handling it. She's like, girl, everybody leave the fuck. Lucius, come on. And bitch, your nosy ass reporter, you better not write down and beat your ass. This next scene was kind of emotional for Hakeem because J-Lo's family came up. Girl, I don't even know that girl's real name, bitch. Somebody gotta tell me. J-Lo's family came up and her dad was extremely supportive. And he kind of got mad. He's like, my family's not like, he's almost jealous. And J-Lo's father was like, well, maybe your dad feels the same way, but he doesn't know how to say it. And that's a piss poor excuse for a grown ass man, especially when you expect so much from your sons. You can't work through your emotions for their sake and be, no, unacceptable excuse. You want everyone else to man the fuck up, but you can't. Okay, girl. So come to find out that when Kelly Rowland was on the floor and he took the keys, it was Lucius' little ass that took the keys, bitch. He was trying to get away from her ass. Kelly Rowland was like, girl, no, Lucius, you are dirty. You need to be cleansed. I'm gonna push your ass down in this tub and you're gonna come. It's like a baptism, bitch, except just a little bit more violent. But the sad part of that was that his mother ended up killing herself in front of Lucius because she had realized that she was causing him so much pain and because she was mentally disturbed. So from that, he moved on to being a homeless orphan. Apparently, he was eating out of trash cans for 6 months. Girl, not me, girl. Bitch, I'd be breaking into somebody's McDonald's or Burger King or some shit. Bitch, you gonna give me these leftovers, bitch. No, ma'am. Trash cans, no, ma'am. I already see enough of your trash can ass face in the media, girl. So he was homeless until Frank gathers that I think that Chris Rock character turned him onto hustling. And Cookie was like, girl, I didn't know all this tea. Bitch, you gotta tell your whole truth in the media. You gotta tell your whole truth. Okay, so here they are shooting the video. I wanna talk about this really quickly. Lucius is getting stressed the fuck out again because, you know, flashbacks and all that shit. Cookie handled it as usual, as a bad bitch does. And because she's such a bad bitch, he kind of looked at her a little bit while she was in the director's chair, whatever the fuck she was doing. And he kind of raised his eyebrows a little bit, like when I raise my eyebrows to try and communicate to your man that he can come over tonight. He was turned on, and I don't like it because he's still a dog at the end of the day. So I hope later on we find out that Cookie obviously still feels something for him. I hope they do not get the fuck back together because it can only mean more destruction, bitch. So can we talk about how obsessed I am with Tiana and this fucking song? Look at my body, don't I look sexy? Bitch, bitch, bitch. Look at yes, bitch. Tiana in the show actually slays more than actual musical artists that are out today. She gives me what I think these shoebox built ass Fifth Harmony members try to give me. They're serving me chaperone prom and she's serving me stripper pole sex and I'm living. So BUSSY Smollett tells his mom, look sis, I'm not gonna come to your party if Lucius the dog is there. I could tell that his ass was lying and I knew they were gonna surprise her just from how he was speaking, but I'm gonna let the writers have this one. So of course she's mad about that, but then BUSSY Smollett could obviously tell that Cookie is still falling for Lucius and he was like, you in danger, girl. I would have said the same damn thing. So Cookie shows up to the dinner that Lucius had planned for her and she was like, I guess none of my kids want to come because you pissed them all off. Bitch, what does that say about what you're going into? Why are you still associating yourself with this man, bitch? What he has done to your kids really should be more important than what he did to you. Anyway, she was like, oh well, I guess I'm here alone, blah blah blah. And then Lucius was like, hit it, bitch. The piano started playing and she's like, oh my gosh, it's Stevie Wonder here? Bitch, you knew it sounded like a zoo, bitch. You knew who it was. It was your own flesh and blood. It was BUSSY. So they go over there and all so surprised. So then Cookie was like, I haven't finished polishing the music video's pussy yet, but girl, I want y'all to see it. And then she showed them the music video, bitch, and Andre was pissed. He said, you mean to tell me that this, first of all, this is your real motherfucking story. Second of all, that my grandmother was bipolar? And then Lucius was like, well, girl, we didn't have a name for it, blah, blah, blah. And then Andre's like, no, bitch. You made me feel like a motherfucking freak. And you knew what this was the whole time? And then, of course, Lucius being the ego-based man that he is, had to defend himself viciously. He was like, well, girl, I'm ashamed of you just like I was ashamed of her, so take your ass on out somewhere. And Andre is like visibly shaken. Like, I was like, he's gonna beat your ass if you keep fucking with him, okay? And he has the body to do it, bitch. He has the body to do a lot of other things, but you didn't hear that from me. When Andre said, to hell with you, bitch, I'm gonna tell you something, my ovaries shook a little bit. I said, ooh, to hell with who, sis? I don't even want to talk about how Hakeem proposed to J-Lo, but I guess it does fit with these Hollywood type relationships where they know each other for about 2 months and then they go already making wedding plans. And J-Lo is so young and dumb and in love. Oh yes. No, bitch, build up your motherfucking career before you latch onto this CEO and another star, bitch. Build your own self up, especially as a woman, because they view you guys as dependent already as it is. Build yourself up, girl. So Soccer Mom and Anika meet up, bitch. Let me tell you the tea. Soccer Mom says she's overwhelmed. She can't take this shit no more. She wants to live for herself. She feels like she's always living for Andre, blah, 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 blah. And Boo Boo Kitty, shitty booty ass Kitty was like, girl, you know what? Just come live with me, girl. Are you overwhelmed? You don't want to go back in your house, sis? Just come with me, girl. I said you're in danger, girl. You're flirting with Satan, bitch, and he's not gonna call you back for a second date because you'll be dead in an alleyway. So Sheepish Vibrato and Dej and Hakeem are all in the studio and they laying fresh tracks, they laying new tunes. And Hakeem is by the soundboard acting like he really knows what the fuck is going on. I feel like that's exactly what he does with running the company. He's just sitting at the table acting like he knows what these big words mean. Hakeem being a mogul is not only about getting pussy, but you need to learn some shit. So while Dej is rapping, she says, I'm Frank Gather's daughter, blah, blah, blah. And the Cookie was like, girl, wait a minute, bitch. What the fuck did you just say? She's like, well, yeah, you knew him? She's like, girl. And she goes in the motherfucking corner like this. Cookie stressed. Bitch, Chris Rock. Cause she got his ass killed, ho. I can't wait to see what the fuck is tea, what the fuck is about to happen. They upped the ante with this episode and I live. Sit your ass the fuck down. I can read time, bitch, just like you can read that check that you got from BuzzFeed and you saw that the white man was signing off on it. You better shook and jive